wash going, and we're gonna start with our marches. Give about 45 seconds of this. And we'll get going with our first round of cardio. Great. All right, just a few seconds. We're gonna first start with our skaters. So it takes a little bit of coordination, but 30 minutes. All right. So 30 seconds of this. Leg goes behind the other, arms are moving, kind of act like you're ice skating. Start off a little bit slow. As we get warmed up, we'll pick up the speed like we do as we go along. Awesome. All right, march it out, quick break. And I'll do other thing of cardio before we do our strengthening. Okay, so this one, we're gonna just do low intensity jumping jacks. So arms are still moving like normal, but you're just stepping out side to side instead of doing both legs. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. March back out. We are going to start our strengthening. So we're starting with the lower body. Focus a little bit on our hamstrings first. All right. So this one's going to be 45 seconds, and we're doing those good mornings. So that's when we're hinging at the hips, leaning forward. So I'll show you. Legs stay nice and straight. You go until you feel a stretch back there, and then let's come up and squeeze the glutes. You're sinking back a little bit into your hips here, but back is straight. Awesome. Got 15 seconds left. Let's do one more. Perfect. Okay. Let's merge. All right. All right. So next we're going to do a lunge. So 30 seconds, we'll focus on one side at a time. All right, and let's go ahead. We're going to step back, sink down, and down. Step back. Most of your weight should be on that leg that's staying forward, targeting the quads with this one. One more. Awesome. All right. March it out. 30-second break. All right. Keep on marching. Awesome. Okay. We got 15 seconds, and we'll do the other leg. All right. Go ahead and step back and sink down. Don't let that knee come over your toes, your front knee. One more. Awesome. All right. Back to cardio. And we're going to continue on with 2 more lower body strengthening exercises. All right. So let's do our skaters a little bit faster. Make sure you still have good form though. Awesome. All right. Jumping jacks are next. All right, here we go. Lower intensity, but we're going to ramp up the pace just a little bit. You can do normal jumping jacks if you like. I'll stick with these today. Alrighty, great. Okay, so next one, so sticking with the lower body. Gonna do some squats. We're gonna add a little punch up in the air though. Work a little shoulders here as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get in squat position. So toes slightly pointed out, hip width distance apart. We're gonna squat down and then punch up. Squat and punch, 30 seconds. Do one more. Perfect, okay. All right, last lower body thing. Again, it's 2-parter, focusing on one side at a time. We are just gonna do some kickouts. So we do our 3-way hip, we're just gonna do one direction. It's gonna be 45 seconds though, okay? All right, you can hold on to something if you want to, or work on your balance. And we're just gonna kick out to the side. 30 seconds each leg with a break in between. Or 45 seconds each leg, sorry. Only a few more seconds. Lose my balance. Awesome. All right, quick break, march it out. 30 seconds, and then we'll do the other side. All right, let's go ahead, get done. Few more, let's do one more. Awesome, okay. Awesome job. Back to our cardio. And then we're gonna do a little bit of core. All right, remember we're picking up the speed with our cardio without sacrificing form. All right, skaters are first. Okay, quick break. We'll do our jumping jacks. Okay, here we go. Get faster than last time. Perfect. Okay. Do a little core. All right, so this first one is going to be a minute. It's kind of a good core warm up. Don't have too much core today. Sure. Our entire core gets a workout though. Alrighty. All right, so go ahead and put your hands up by your head. And we're just going to twist side to side. Really coming down on your core on both sides. Core should be engaged the whole time. We're here for 1 minute, okay? Already 15 seconds gone. Thirty seconds gone, halfway there. Five more seconds. Awesome job. Okay. All right, just like that. One more core thing to do. This one's going to be 45 seconds. We're going to incorporate a little upper body with this one too. That just makes sure we're nice and warmed up. Right. So let's go at our desk. We're going to be in that high plank position. Step back. Make sure back's nice and straight, core's engaged, and we're going to do some shoulder taps. Try to make sure your hips aren't rocking back and forth too much. Core stays tight the whole time. You got 15 seconds left. Awesome. Okay. Let's march. Already back to cardio. Really hammering the cardio today. That's good. All right, this should be your fastest skater and jumping jacks of the day, okay? So let's go ahead and get done. We're really pushing this one. Awesome. Okay. Still have our jumping jacks. Okay, here we go. Again, super speedy. Whew, good job. All right. All right, upper body. So first one, focus on our triceps. We've got 3 exercises to do for the upper body. You can do this one using your armrest or on the side of your desk. I'm going to use the side of my desk. All right, and let's go ahead and get her done. Tricep dips, 30 seconds. Here we go. Almost halfway. Awesome, one more. Good. Slowly come up. Take a quick break. All right, next one we'll be in our chair and we're going to do this thigh bicep curls, okay? 45 seconds each side. We'll take no breaks in between. All right, so let's go ahead and have a seat in our chair. Put your hands right underneath your knee and we'll curl up 45 seconds. Make this one a little bit challenging, okay? We're almost done here. All right, so let's go ahead and switch. 45 seconds, other leg, other arm. Focusing on the arms. Ten more seconds, keep going. Almost there. Last one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and march, take a quick break. We've got one more exercise to do. Just 30 seconds, okay? Not much left. All right, let's go to the wall and we're gonna do some wall push-ups, okay? If you don't have a wall, you can use your desk. Let's go, 30 seconds. Take one more step back, make it a little harder. Push up. Awesome, alrighty. Let's go ahead and start to slow it down. We're gonna do one more round of cardio. Take it slower, just let our heart rate come down. Then we'll do some stretches. All right, so we're doing our skaters. Slow it down, make sure we're taking deep breaths. All right, slowly march it out. Finish up with our jumping jacks. All right, jumping jacks. All right, last few. Perfect. All right, good job, everyone. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. Alrighty, you can hold on to something for this one. We're gonna do our trusty quad stretch. So you can grab your foot at your ankle, wherever. You can do this one sitting down on your chair as well. Just really make sure that front muscle gets nice and stretched out. 30 seconds each leg. All right, slowly let your leg go. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. Make sure you're still taking nice deep breaths. A few more seconds. All right, slowly let it go. All right, next one we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit of a core stretch before we move on to our seated ones. So kind of stretch over our chairs, really opening up the side. A little deeper if you can. All right, slowly let it go. And let's do the same thing on the other side. All right, go ahead and slowly let it go. All right, and I'm doing one more standing one before we sit down. And we're just gonna do our toe touch stretch. So slowly lean forward, grab ankles, knees, toes, floor, whatever you can get to. Just sink on down. All right, slowly come on up. Okay, now we can have a seat. Let's go back down to our hamstrings. Haven't done this one in a little while. All right, planting one foot. Let's go ahead and lean forward, feeling back here. Slowly stretch towards your foot wherever you can get. All right, slowly come on up. Switch. Slowly bends forward. If you're feeling some pain, you can ease off of it a little bit. All right, slowly come up. Last stretch of the day. Let me adjust this. It's going to be our cat-cow stretch. All right, so we're going to arch our back forward, head comes to our chest. And then we're going to inverse that. So curved back, head goes up to the ceiling. All right, go ahead and stretch forward. Curve back. One more time, stretch forward. And curve back. All righty. That is